Spicy lovers, Pizza Hut's got you covered. 3 new Spicy Lovers pizzas. Hello, goblins and goblinettes. Welcome back to another edition of Destined to be Goblin. Destined Goblin here. This is where I will try a food product of some kind, maybe something you didn't even know existed, and I will decide whether or not I should give it my Destined Goblin seal of approval. Once again, I am faced with the nearly impossible task of eating pizza in a car, and that is because Pizza Hut has come out with 3 new Spicy Lovers pizzas. There is a veggie version, there is a Hawaiian Chicken version, and there is the Double Pepperoni, and that is what I have right here. This monster is $13.99. It only comes in a large, apparently. This particular version has, now the calorie counts are going to be different on these because you can actually change the crust of the pizza. This is the classic that I got here. This version, this particular pizza, has 2 different kinds of pepperoni. It has sliced pepperoni. It also has the cupped pepperoni on it. Then it's got slices of red chilies. It has a marinara sauce. It has cheese. And it has what they're calling Fiery Flakes. Now, I will tell you, just from the aroma in this car, there is something different about this pizza. You instantly know that this is not a regular pizza just from the aroma. It's a little more, I believe it's coming from the peppers. I don't exactly know how to describe it. It's a little more vinegary, almost a little more kind of smelling the oil on this maybe. But I do think that most of that aroma is coming from those chili peppers that you can see on there. Let's see if we can get a nice, good look at that right there. So there's a slice. There's one of those slices. Again, 2 different kinds of pepperoni on here. We've got the cupped pepperoni and we've got the sliced pepperoni, although it doesn't look like I got a lot of the cupped pepperoni on there. And then we've got those chili pepper slices and the Fiery Flakes. So supposedly this is not for the faint of heart. We've been having a lot of really spicy things lately, so let's see if this fits the bill like Pizza Hut says it does. These are only available for a limited time, I do believe. Oh yeah, that's got some heat to it. Not as much heat as I had anticipated. There's some lingering heat. It kind of gets you in the back of the throat after you swallow there. Yeah, it kind of creeps up on you. Yeah, there's nice heat on this. But again, not quite as much heat as I had anticipated with all of those chilies that you can see on there, those chili slices. These places are kind of toning down the heat a little bit, or I'm getting used to it. That's a possibility too. This is not exactly something that I would say is not for the faint of heart, because I've had things that had much more heat on this. I actually think that Diablo sandwich at Arby's had more heat on this, but those chili peppers do definitely have a kick to them. And those Fiery Flakes that are sprinkled over this kind of linger as well. You also get a little bit more heat from the pepperoni on this. The pepperoni seems to be a little bit spicy as well. But overall, very good flavor. One thing I would change on this would be the opportunity, I'll call it, to get extra sauce on this. I do tend to prefer a little bit heavier sauce on my pizzas, and while you do have the ability to change the crust, you really don't get very many other customization options on this one. So I would have liked to have been able to go to extra sauce. That's usually how I get my pizzas. With all of the very spicy sandwiches and all of the new spicy items that are coming out, everywhere at all these different restaurants right now. I really feel like we as an American society are moving towards spicier and spicier foods. Like everybody is craving those very spicy flavors. I'm not complaining as long as there's flavor behind it. I do like spicy things as long as there's good flavor behind it, and this does have good flavor. I feel like the opportunity for a lot of variation in this exists because of the fact that a lot of that spiciness is not only coming from the peppers, but it's also coming from those flakes, those red pepper flakes that are all sprinkled all throughout this. So depending on how much of that they sprinkle on, you could have a spicier or a less spicy variation on this. Gonna look at one more slice here because this one is just packed with those peppers. So I want to see if this particular piece is a little bit spicier than that last one was. Those peppers are great. I'm not 100% sure of the type of pepper that is, what kind of red pepper that is, but they have, obviously they have the heat to it. They've left all the seeds on there as well, so you get a little bit extra heat from that as well. But there's also a little bit of a sweetness to it, and that sort of balances everything out. This is a nicely constructed pizza. This is a good job from Pizza Hut. If you consider yourself a spicy lover, head over to Pizza Hut right now. They have the new line of Spicy Lovers pizzas. Again, 3 varieties: Hawaiian Chicken, Veggie, and the Double Pepperoni. I'm going to say that that really hits the mark as far as delivering that spiciness to it. It's got a great flavor behind it. We're going to give that a 3-star seal of approval. Pizza Hut, you came very close to getting a 4-star on that. All you needed to do was allow me the opportunity to add extra sauce to that pizza, and that would have been a 4-star. That's a very good pizza. It definitely delivers the heat. It delivers the flavor. But it's only around for a limited time, so it's only going to deliver it for a little while. Check that out while you can. $13.99. Go pick it up. I will catch you next time.